will not change until you get completely embarrassed by your own excuses and be sick of your own bullshit. It happened to me, and this is exactly what it looked like. I'd say probably about 18 months ago, I knew I was capable. I would get entire plans of things that I really wanted to do, ready to go, ready to execute, and they were brilliant. I just didn't do it. I would get so angry with myself all the time. It would just be in this constant state of just frustration. And the reason why I was doing that, which took me an embarrassingly long time to admit, is that I was deliberately choosing things that didn't fully count. Like things I could laugh off, just say, oh, I was only joking, or oh, I wasn't serious, it's fine if it maybe didn't go down as well as I wanted it to. Because backing myself and putting my effort into it meant it mattered. And if it matters but it doesn't work, well, that's really painful, isn't it? So I kept pretending to myself that I was backing myself, even though I knew I wasn't. I was just avoiding doing so in quite a little clever way that convinced me that I was still doing something and still putting things out there. Until one day I stopped lying to myself and saw it for what it actually was. A fear of collapsing all of the possibilities that were me into one option and sticking with it. Because as long as I hadn't properly tried, I could still be someone who might and who hadn't tried and failed. I was so sick of understanding exactly why I was stuck, but still using that as an excuse to stay there. And I just did that by picking the one thing that had been really slowly pulling at me for years, that I always reverted back to, and I always ended up doing without putting effort into it and without having to plan and prep, and that was doing this. That's the only thing that changed. Literally nothing else. And sometimes it took looking at myself in the mirror and saying, fuck you, are you gonna keep doing this again? Are we gonna be here next year? I don't think so. As we know, the more momentum you build, even if it's slowly and little by little, like me walking up this fucking hill, it's gonna grow and it's gonna get easier. So if you're in a similar space now, trapped somewhere between a rock and your own mind, capable and painfully aware of it, but also very aware of how you are allowing yourself to stay stuck, then it might be worth sitting with that and thinking to yourself, am I actually planning for something I'm gonna do? Or am I just planning for something because planning is a damn sight easier than executing? Because there is a way out.